Venerable Children is out of town, as you know, and today it's my turn to do the Bodhisattva Breakfast Corner, but I was so focused on trying to figure out how to upload data about our winter retreats to a magazine website that I completely forgot to prepare for something. So as I was coming upstairs, Venerable Sampton very wisely said, you know, you can put it off till tomorrow. The world won't stop. It's okay. And this gave me perfect fuel for today's Bodhisattva Breakfast Corner. Venerable Sampton, of course, is speaking from some wisdom of having spent some weeks attending to her mother who was ill, and eventually passed during that time. And it's with that perspective or the wisdom that comes from being aware of impermanence and death that she could say with certainty, it's okay. It's okay if you don't do Bodhisattva Breakfast Corner today. And it's a very, very important lesson to keep in mind. Usually when it's right in our face, it's because we've experienced the suffering of experiencing death and loss. But it's important. It's an important thing to take into ourselves to realize moment by moment what's important. And it's of course important to be able to give a Dharma talk to friends. It's important to make the to share the Dharma in any way that we can, but to stress out about it and make it an issue, that's what's not important. Because what's of value is really to, we decide for ourselves what's of value. For practitioners, it's really keeping an awareness of death and impermanence, so that our motivation to benefit others, to create merit, to avoid harm at all possible costs, is very high on our list of things that we want to make sure we do every day. And getting a whole adrenaline rush about, oh my gosh, I didn't prepare, somehow doesn't fall into that list of extremely important things. So today we took the 8 Mahayana precepts. This is where we do our twice a month posada, or twice a month confession of monastic precepts. And it was a special treat because I got to share the 8 Mahayana precepts this morning with Heather, who's been visiting with us. And so in being able to do that, it really brought to mind the importance of keeping our commitment to not harm and to be of benefit. That when we have our 5 lay precepts or our monastic precepts, however many we carry, it's that recommitment again and again and again to live an ethical life and to and thereby make the world a safer place for all the beings that are around us. Thereby create the causes to have the opportunity to have a precious human life in the future and to be able to continue to practice until we really can have all the skill and all the possibilities to be able to benefit living beings just like infinitely. So I'm glad I got that little bit of advice. It slowed me down. And it's important that this thing get up on this magazine, but not worth stressing out about. None of it is worth stressing out about. But what is important is that we stay connected with each other and stay connected with our practice and be of benefit. So don't stress out. Have a good day. Keep in mind what your values are.